What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. I want to give y'all a update on my sunchokes that I planted in my backyard, because you know I'm on this new wave of going back to what grandma used to do. You know, grandma used to plant things. You know, black folks, we used to plant. Matter of fact, not even just black. All of us, we all used to plant shit in our backyard. Why are we wasting our backyard, cutting the grass so it can look uniform with everybody else, wasting all this valuable space that we have, right, to grow food, right, to put something in the ground? So years back, I found I wanted to do something that was low maintenance, because I ain't gonna lie, man, I've tried to grow things for years and I've just been lazy. You know, the simple act of watering your plants sometimes is just too much work. Let's keep it real. That's why most of us don't want to do. I don't want to water nothing, right? So I wanted to find a perennial, all right, a perennial plant that I can plant once and never have to plant again, right? And so I would have to say 3 years ago, I'm gonna show you. I went on Amazon. I found this plant called Sunchokes, right? And they said it's like it's a tuber. So it's like in the same family of potatoes. Anything you would do with potatoes, anything you would do, you know, like imagine anything. You can make French fries with these things. Sunchokes is a good replacement, right? And it's native to the Eastern Hemisphere, to this hemisphere, which makes me think, if this plant that's a tuber, that's healthy for you and better than the white potato that's killing all of us, right? Why isn't it that we don't see these sunchokes in the grocery stores, right? Why don't we see sunchokes in everybody's backyard growing naturally? Because it's a natural plant that grows here in Maryland, DC, Virginia. And it probably grows and we don't even know what it looks like, right? Because I believe that if everybody were to plant sunchokes, right, in a neighborhood and allow the sunchokes to just populate, and people learn how to harvest sunchokes, they would never buy potatoes. They would have no reason to go to the grocery store and purchase potatoes. Let me show you. I just want to demonstrate what I did. So let me turn this camera around. So about 3 years ago, I'm not even going to lie, guys. 3 years ago, in this spot, by this tree, I planted 8 bulbs of sunchokes. Just 8. Just 8 right here. Now, you don't see none right here, right? You clearly don't see none right here, right? But if I turn around, you will see the forest at hand. That's a forest, guys. These are all the sunchokes. I'd only planted 8 of these things 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Every year they come back. Every year. Under here, come September, October, November, I just figured it out because I've never actually harvested these things. I've ate them. Like, I ordered them off Amazon. I ate them. They taste great. You can eat them raw. You can cook them. You can do anything you like. They are amazing. And they're for people who have diabetes or people who are at risk for diabetes, right? It's a better choice because the way it metastasizes sugar differently, slower and everything. So you can replace all potato products with these, and you know, your sugar don't go awry. It has so many nutritional vitamin benefits. It's criminal that we all don't have these in our backyard. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Look at this. You literally just plant. So my backyard right now, this is all food, right? First of all, these trees are huckleberry trees, right? So those are the fruits, you know. Remember, you was a kid, we used to pick the huckleberries, you know, off the trees and eat them. So I have that. But I got me a little forest here. Full. These things done populated everywhere. I used to have an apple tree right there. It just didn't make it. There's too many vines. I didn't do it right. You know, it didn't work out, but you know, hey. But I got all this food. I got a freaking forest. This is my backyard, guys. I can literally do videos in here and have y'all thinking I'm in Africa. Some of y'all be thinking I'm in Africa and I be in my backyard, bro. No bull. You can barely tell the difference from me being in Africa sometimes, me being in my backyard. And that's the point, okay? So I got food. And come September, I got enough here to harvest and sell and make money. My entire backyard is populated with these goddamn plants. And I hear you can eat the leaves. Some people said that you can actually eat the leaves, right? You can, you know, I don't know. I gotta look that up, right? But, you know, my whole backyard looks like a forest. Now, my neighbor's backyard is empty, right over here. They ain't got nothing. My neighbors over here, they just got bare grass. Land not being used for anything. Nothing. But my neighbor over here, they got great trees, and they Haitian. So my neighbors next to me are Haitian, right? They got grape trees and all sorts of little things. And this whole neighborhood's black. This is a, you know, black neighborhood. Everybody's black here. I mean, there's some Spanish people who live down the road, a couple white folk, but this is a black neighborhood. And a lot of people grow stuff. So I just want to be like them. And they're older. I don't know how my young ass got to be in this neighborhood with these older black folks, but I'm lucky because I like living around older black folks. They still know how to act. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. But yeah, look at that. Do you see that? So I have a jungle in my backyard, and it's all food. 8 bulbs. I think I spent 30 bucks planting 8 bulbs down there, and now I got a forest. And you know what's good about this? I have, you know, when you allow like your backyard to be like nature, you know, to allow things to grow and allow biodiversity, it attracts butterflies and all sorts of birds. I'll be seeing like some beautiful birds back here and butterflies. They be pollinating because I have so much plant life, right? It even pollinates my plants on my deck, you know, my tomatoes and my peppers and my cabbage and my spinach and all the stuff I got growing on my deck. The bugs, because they're attracted to, you know, this environment, they come and pollinate my stuff. Like it's just a win-win situation for everybody, all right? And I got this natural big tree. This tree was small. This tree was about the length of that, when I bought the house, was the length of the fence right there. But I allowed it to grow, and now look at it. It's humongous. And it gives me natural shade, right? Which is awesome. I like nature. I don't believe that your backyard is bad because you don't cut the grass and have a short little bob haircut on your damn land and to look like everybody else. Now, I want to go outside and feel like I'm in nature. I'm on vacation. I'm in the jungle. I'm on a jungle vacation right now. I can go to my backyard. I'm on a jungle vacation. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. This is life, guys. This is all life. Food. I never have to ever grow again. I've been eating on my tomatoes. Every time I come out of my balcony, I find a tomato that's ripe, grab that. Get some peppers that's ripe, grab that. I find I've created a new routine with all this food, and I find myself not having to do anything but go to the grocery store and get like meat, you know? And the only reason I ain't got no chickens back here because my dogs won't allow it. But shit, if I could, I have some chickens and ducks back here. I got some neighbors down the street. They got a whole coop of chickens. I'm pretty sure they don't buy no eggs, and they don't buy, you know, and every now and then they eat the chicken. So yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all this Sunchokes. I'm telling you, go on Amazon, look up Sunchokes. Now, I warn you though, with Sunchokes, they're kind of like they grow kind of like bamboo. All right. Now they're related to the sunflower family, so they grow like sunflowers, and eventually some of these are supposed to have some flowers, you know, a big huge flower on it, but they grow like sunflowers. They're related to them, but they're tubers. So the edible portion is under the ground after they die. So apparently when these die, right, then I'm supposed to pull them out and I'll find the tuber underneath. You know, for the most part, I thought that, you know, I've been walking around for years thinking, oh, this is a perfect time to pull them out because look, because I don't know nothing about farming. Keep in mind, I'll go to YouTube University, do my shit here and in Africa, right? Works out sometimes it don't. But I will pull them out, and I'm like, well, where the hell is the goddamn bulbs? Because I know they turn into bulbs because I bought them as bulbs, right? And it was pissing me off, and I was just like, F it. And then it just populated the entire backyard. So they will populate. So if you got a backyard, you can buy 8 of these joints. In a couple years, your entire backyard will be full of foods. That's a warning. You can control them, you know, by putting barriers underneath the ground, you know, because they go about, I'd say they go about 3, 4, maybe 2 or 3 feet under the ground. So you got to kind of put a barrier or watch out because you may not want it to populate in certain areas. So if you don't want a whole bunch of food, don't plant this sunchoke. All right. That's the warning. But listen, I literally can eat and survive off just what I got in my backyards if I really, really had to. All right. And that's the goal. We got to get back to that, because if we can control what we eat, that means we ain't got to let the grocery stores gouge us for goods and services. That's probably not even all that healthy. You know, it's fake food now. You can't even get real food. Why are we paying more money for organic, natural food and paying less money for fake food that you would think costs more to make fake? Man, I don't know. I don't freaking know. But anyway, I just want to give y'all a little update on that. In September, October, November, when I do harvest, I'll show you guys or what it looks like, what the tubers look like, and yeah, maybe encourage y'all to plant some of these. You can plant, if you really want to control it, you can get some raised beds, or you can do it in buckets, $5 buckets. Go to Home Depot, buy a $5 bucket. Go to Amazon, buy these joints about couple dollars, and plant it, and that way you can control where it goes. If you really want to do it like that, you can do that, because you pretty much like potatoes, like sweet potatoes, you're growing it the exact same way. Anyway, I hope this video was informative for those who are interested in growing your own food in an easy way, because I don't do any maintenance. Just put them shits in the ground, right, and let it do what it do. All right. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Tell me what you think in the comment section. This Afro Think Tank. Learn some, teach them. I'm out.